So I was going to do some sort of edit where it looked like Meredith was passing it to me or throwing me the video, but that goes beyond my capability, so no one deserves that. Hello, 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 and the warmest of welcome to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, glad to have you here. Those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoyed my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion to slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe, and turn on notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself, and of course, celebrating others. So, what are we talking about today? I hope that you've seen part 1 of this particular video concept, where Meredith takes us through the premise of what it is that we are discussing. But if you haven't, please do go and check it out, but I'll outline it for you today. So myself, Meredith from the channel Living Lux with Meredith, fabulous individual, and the lovely Connor from channel The Closet are doing a 3-part series, and we are talking about the nature of fashion in the sense that fashion shouldn't have genders. It's something that I'm incredibly passionate about. I believe that anybody should be able to wear whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want. It shouldn't be bound. And as a very recent example, Virgin Atlantic have just completely changed their staff uniform policy, which I think is so incredible. They have permitted any crew member, any member of the team, to wear whichever uniform they choose. They can choose to wear makeup, not wear makeup. Like, those kind of very binary approaches are being broken down, and I think that's a fantastic thing. I've always had this debate with individuals who, as someone who likes to wear very bold colours, and I do have, you know, what would be classed as female outerwear. I have some female ready to wear. I love to wear heels, and people say to me, why do you do it? And I say, well, why do you care? Why do you wear what you wear? I wear what I wear because I like how it looks on me. Why do you wear New Balance sneakers or jeans or that dress? Like, why did you choose to wear that? And it makes you feel good. I choose to wear this because it fits and it makes me feel good. So it doesn't matter, ultimately, I don't think. So I love to see that we're making steps towards that. As Meredith said in her video, I would really like to see more amalgamation of stores where you do have the first floor, women's wear, second floor, men's wear. Why can't we just have ready to wear? A bag section, a ready to wear section. Why does it have to be split, ultimately? And, you know, yes, you could argue about the cut of the clothes, etc., but it's all about what fits. It's all about what makes you feel good. So however that fits your body is up to you, and how it makes you feel in it is up to you, ultimately. The designer has created a garment, an accessory, a bag, a shoe, and it makes you feel great. You wear it and you enjoy it. Make the most of it. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate other people. Empower one another. Let's do that. Let's move things forward. That's how I see it. Just quickly, I wanted to cover off terminology here. So I'm going to use the term unisex throughout this video, but by that I mean gender neutral or non-gendered. Yeah, I mean that in terms of there is no gender being assigned to it. It could be worn by anybody, regardless of how you identify. So, I originally was going to talk to you about 5 bags that are kind of readily available on the market that I feel to be very unisex. Actually, I'm going to talk about 5 within my collection, as Meredith did, because I think that's really important. I want to show you what it is that I use with the brands that I love, and why I feel that they're unisex. So let's get into this and let me know what your thoughts are. But we've got a few different brands. We do have a couple of repeats, but we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got 5. That's all good. So without further ado, let's get into it. A bag that I think is suitable for anybody. This is my beautiful Mulberry Backpack. What really makes this for me is the yellow, but it also came in black. It's a very easy to use style. It's very practical. Why would this need to be gendered in any sense? It is a backpack style. It is one shoulder, crossbody. You can fling it across. You can fit whatever the essentials need to be, whatever you're doing that day. Are you going to the park with your family? Are you going for a bike ride on your own? Are you going for a picnic? Are you going out with friends? Are you going on the train and you just need to put your laptop in it? Are you going to work? Whatever you're doing, this bag can do it all. And it can do it all for anybody. It doesn't need to have a gender to it, does it? You know, yellow is a great colour. If you're someone who loves vibrant colours, then this could work really well for you. But like I said, they did also do it in black. Mulberry has a range of backpacks that are available. It doesn't need to be sectioned because these are just very versatile, very easy to use, and can be used by anybody for every range of requirements, essentially. Not also that heavily branded, so if you're not someone who likes a very branded piece, but you like it to be luxury, why not consider a Mulberry piece? Because I think they are just fabulous. So this is my first pick from my collection. Okay, number 2, and I think this is a very, very easy unisex bag, and this is my vintage Celine Top Handle bag. I'm really sorry, I don't know what the name of it is. I've searched high and low and I can't find it. But this is almost like a doctor bag style. It's quite large, but it can be cinched by pulling these two pieces together. It could be a travel bag for someone. It could be a work bag. It could be a catch-all, a shopping bag. Whatever it is that you want this to be, I think this will look fantastic, whoever uses it. Regardless of gender. I think it's just a beautiful piece that can work for anybody, and it can be used for so many different scenarios. Like I said, it's quite simple in its style, it's quite simple in its shape, but that's not why I think that it's a unisex piece. I just feel that this is one that would look fantastic on anybody. It could suit a wide range of frames. It could suit a wide range of styles. You could wear this more casually if you wanted to, as just a bit more of a casual top handle. You could use it more formally if you were wearing it with a suit or with a skirt and a blouse. Whatever that is that you wanted it to be, I think this bag could do it. And I really like using it. I've used it when I've gone to the supermarket. I've used it when I've gone to work. So lots of different scenarios, but it's just a very easy, versatile bag that could be used in so many different scenarios. Now, before I get into the next bag, I wanted to just mention 2 brands that I think do well when it comes to inclusivity in terms of their marketing, etc. One is Geiger. As much as I would like to see more pieces be placed between men's and women's, I think in terms of their advertising, etc., they are definitely getting there. And I think that they do a fantastic job. I also would like to shout out Gucci, because Gucci have an MX section. They are one of the only high fashion luxury brands that I know that have a gender neutral section, which I think is incredibly important. It strips out those binaries like we were talking about. Yes, they still have the menswear, women's wear, etc., men's bags, ladies' bags, but they also have this MX section which combines a number of those pieces. So some of the pieces you would see in the ladies section, you will see in the MX section. Some of the men's pieces you will see in the MX section. Just giving everybody an opportunity to buy what they love, opposed to what they feel that they should be buying, or what a brand's telling them they should be buying. So well done to Gucci, because I think it's incredibly important. And you can even see in some of the creative visions of a brand like Gucci, they have a very androgynous look to them. When they do, for example, Met Gala creations, very androgynous, and that's fantastic. So they really do stand behind what they're talking about. But my next piece isn't from Gucci. I don't own a Gucci bag. I just wanted to shout them out. My next piece is from the first brand I mentioned, which is Geiger. And I think that flat bags can work really, really well across the board. I have 2 versions here, and I think that this could be a great option that you can wear on your shoulder. You can wear it crossbody if that's how you feel more comfortable. You can wear it crossbody so the strap is longer, so it's a bit more like a messenger bag. Alternatively, if you want it to be a bit higher, pull the other chain up, and then you can just wear it so it's kind of on your chest. So that's a great option. You can also, of course, wear it on your shoulder should you wish to. Alternatively, you can also wear it on the crook of your arm. You can wrap the handle. You can put the handle through and just have it as a top handle. This is my slightly more subtle of the two, of the four that I have. But I don't think that subtlety makes it more unisex. I just think it's an option depending on what your personal style is, because then the other option that I think you could have is this one. This one's nylon. This is really great fun. Imagine this with a great kind of almost tailored tracksuit, a black tailored tracksuit, or this could be another great crossbody with black formal trousers, a nice pair of sneakers, a white t-shirt and a black blazer, for example, or pick out any of the other colours that you want to accessorize this with. I think it's great. I like the scarf on this, but if the scarf was a bit of a stumbling point for you, you could always cut that off if you wanted to. But I think these are a great option. And you do have the XXL Drench as well, for example, which has a diverse range of models that market that particular bag. I'm not going to assume the gender of the models. I just know that there's a diversity there in terms of the models. So that's really important. And I think brands like Geiger go a really long way. They've also extended their shoe range to a size 9, which is more inclusive across the board. So little things like that, they do make a difference overall, but these are great pieces, and I think they are very versatile, can be used as a flat bag, more of a messenger bag. It's just about how you style it and just about how you wear it. Now, another one that I've referenced before has been the Longchamp Les Pliage top handles. I just think these are so versatile. I think the nylon is really helpful with that. And this is a Neo, but so it comes with a shoulder strap. But if you don't use the shoulder strap, you could of course also go for one of the other top handles. I have them in a range of different colors, as you can see here. They're great. I've added scarves to add a bit of softness. I've gone for colors that you might consider to be slightly more feminine, but I don't. I think anybody can wear pink, anybody can wear green, anybody can wear yellow. So it's just about how you feel about it and how you feel in it that's most important. But I feel that this style, it's very simple, it's very sophisticated. Again, you can use it in a similar way that I think you could use the Celine bag that I showed you earlier, that kind of doctor bag style. You can just throw your laptop in it, you can throw your essentials, you can throw this one on your shoulder. These ones, yes, you do have to carry by the handle, but I think they can look absolutely fantastic. These with, like I said, with kind of a dressed down look. You could wear this with jeans and a t-shirt and a jacket, a bomber jacket, or you could wear it with a suit. It's just about styling, ultimately. I think with all of this, it's just about styling. An outfit with a high heel is going to immediately look more feminine than an outfit with a loafer, for example. The same outfit, if you throw a certain accessory on over the top, it's just about styling. And it's interesting that we still need to have this discussion, if I'm honest, about what's considered to be masculine and feminine, and it throws me, if I'm honest, because I just don't see it, if I'm honest. You know, I've got my ears pierced. I don't feel any more feminine for having my ears pierced. Also, ironically, did you know high heels were invented for men? So, but again, no issue. Whoever wants to wear them, enjoy them, make the most of them. But I think the Longchamp Les Pliage in a variety of forms. The Energy could be another great option here as well if you want a non-detachable shoulder strap, for example, because the Neo is no longer in production. But lots of options. But I think the Longchamp Les Pliage top handle collection, regardless of whichever size it is that you want to use, incredibly unisex, very easy to use, great bag. Now, I think that bags like the Birkin, for example, look fantastic on everybody. I'm a Birkin lover, as you probably know. I think they look fantastic on everybody. Now, I don't have a Birkin. I would likely never have a Birkin. So I will show you from my collection what I think fits a very similar mold and a very similar bill, but in its own way, in its own style. Who knew what was coming? The Mulberry Bayswater. Again, I have softened mine because I've added this blue MCM bag chung. I've added this bow with the scarf, so I've softened mine. But take all of that off and it's not a soft bag. The mock croc adds a slight hardness to it. It's got a structure to it. It's quite a large bag as well, so from a frame perspective, that's something that you need to consider. It's not very shouty with its branding. This is a bag that I think is also incredibly unisex. Just carry it by the top handle, use it almost like a briefcase if you wanted to. You could even always hold it like that if you wanted. There's no reason why you couldn't. Of course, there will be individuals, I don't think I'm one of them, but some individuals can get it over their shoulder. I can't personally do that. I would never wear it like that. But there's so many different options with a bag like this. You can get them in so many different colours and patterns and prints. You can get them in nylon, so they do the eco nylon. They do various colours. They do various patterns. So you can really edge it up or soften it, dependent on what your personal aesthetic is and dependent on what your feelings around gender are. It all just depends on your own feelings, what makes you feel the best. I don't think that brands should be telling anybody what they should be wearing. They shouldn't be sectioning things, in my mind. This is just a very simple, elegant, timeless bag that I think could work for anybody. Another one that could work a little bit better if you fancy something a little bit more edgy, that can be worn slightly in a slightly more versatile way, would be the Mulberry Alexa. I don't own a Mulberry Alexa. I'm denied about it. That could be an option for you, but I just think that this is such an easy bag to use. It's so timeless, so sophisticated. Like I said, it has that Birkin feel to it, and I think that Birkins can look fantastic on anybody. I think Mulberry Bayswaters can look fantastic on anybody. So go forth, enjoy it, pick up whatever makes your heart sing and go for it. So there we have it, everybody. That's my thoughts, that's my list. I am just a huge fan of everybody wearing whatever makes them happy, if that wasn't clear already. I don't think that there is a stereotype, there shouldn't be a stereotype as to who wears what, who uses what. I just think you should be able to do whatever makes you happy, ultimately. It doesn't detract from anybody else. It only adds to your sense of self, your sense of being, and your comfort in the skin that you're in, and nobody should ever be able to take that away from you. I want to just say, before I pass over, a huge thank you to Meredith for passing this across to me. I'm so excited to pass across to Connor. I cannot wait to see what his thoughts are. Both videos will be linked down below. Both fantastic individuals. If you aren't subscribed already, please go and do so. Have the most wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now.